Welcome back to the Battlefleet Gothic campaign playthrough. Let's play. I'm playing on hard difficulty with several things that we're just doing. We're not using Nova spam. We're not letting the Imperial Navy lightning strike because that's not lore specific. And we're over here. So we now have 301 points, and I think I'm going to add a new cruiser to my Space Marines. And this cruiser has launch base, so it's 242 points. He has 240. Oh, so he can do one of these cruisers. So at 234 points. Oh no, yeah, he has 234 points free, and he can do 178 points or 109. So this guy has macro batteries. I already have a Mark III. A Mark II has torpedoes. Do they have I wish I could So he can get this, but then I would have to get rid of that light cruiser, and I don't want to do that. So, because he only can have 234 points right here. So I get something that's worth, oh, wait a minute. Let me see here. Oh, duh. I keep confusing this number, 242, which is the resources he needs, 608. And 554. All right, so maybe is this number the resources it needs or the strength? Fleets, yeah, I don't know. So I can get another macro heavy lance. So I have a Mike 3. So I have a, what is this guy? Oh, I think he is a, let me see what he is. I have a Mark III and I have a so who has, so I have a Vanguard Mark III. So does the Vanguard Mark III have turrets or launch base? Yes. Okay, so I have one smaller cruiser that has launch base. 194. So he has 40 left. And that's it. Confirm. Click. All right. So now let's see. He only has, let's see, his strength is 594, and I think right here, 560, he can only control 600. Mine is 463, and I can control more. So I actually can get another light cruiser if I wanted to wait around. If I had the money right here, I could get a light cruiser, or, yeah, only a light cruiser. If I wanted to wait around, and he is controlling 465 out of 600. So he also needs more, but remember, I only can put like 900 on the battlefield. So I think we're going to go forward because I can't put that many ships on the battlefield anyway. So this guy, this admiral back here is he has 585 out of 600, which is perfect. And he's got 100 health. Now, do I have anybody coming in here? You can now see that I think I have no one coming in here. So I'm going to let him, or that's 600 points versus almost 800 points. Ooh, that's dangerous. I think I'm going to let him move. Hopefully he'll move one of his fleets up here to take Nemesis Tessera, and then I can take these fleets one at a time. Because I don't know if I can take 600 points up against 900 points. I should be able to, but I don't know if I can. So let's go back to this subsector and come and fight our first Necron battle. He's at 100. I'm at 100. Oh, I'm at 97. Why am I at 97 all the time? It's like I can't heal all the way. I don't know why he doesn't heal all the way. So I'm at 97, and I don't know where. See, I'm at 97%, and I don't know. Oh, 3 of 13. I wonder if this is how many men you have on here. 8 of 12. So I don't have a lot of men on my Overlord. That's not good. The Space Marines have a lot, and the Adeptus Mechanicus has a lot. So I think I need to keep myself kind of away from things. All right, so we have plenty to deal with this. So I'm going to keep my ship a little far away.
Long ago, before mankind was even a footnote in galactic history, the Necrons ruled the stars. But the march of time and grievous war forced them into hibernation. For 60 million years, they slumbered, untold legions entombed in deathless slumber, waiting for the hour in which their rule would once more shape the galaxy. Now, at long last, that time has arrived. With the coming of Abaddon's Black Crusade, life stirs beneath dead worlds. The mad pharaoh Kefrek rouses the Neferu dynasty to war. Ships of living metal blacken the stars, immune to the perils of an uncaring void, harnessing technology far beyond mankind's grasp. These vessels bestride the stellar wastes of the gods of old, reuniting the sundered worlds of the Neferu in a single glorious purpose. But Kefrek's plans go deeper than mere reconquest. The expansion of Dominion is but one step along the path that will either see him master of all he surveys, or the worlds bordering the Isle of Terror reduced to ash.
Capture points, that's good. So there's one over here. So I'm just going to put you over here, make you control 3. Here, why don't you stay and run silent, and then I'm going to put everybody else over here. Control 1. And I think we need to make sure that we don't get too close to these guys.
We serve. Engaging engines. Aye, Admiral.
Auger probes. Charge, void shield, auger disruption, plasma bombs. Let's go fast. One thing's nice about fighting Necron, especially on these kind of seize the mission days, is they can zap around. They're actually one of the faster. They're one of the faster factions because they can zap around so far, but they can't turn, and you know they don't usually have a lot of ships. So, you know, if I was just fighting them, I would actually bring, and I knew I was fighting capture the points. You know, you can just play toward the mission, and hopefully play, you know, and hopefully win. I mean, I have no issue. I don't call people who, you know, play toward the mission cheese, by the way. That's not. You're just playing the game as it's designed. However, I'm trying to make things more difficult. Instead of going in extreme difficulty and then using every cheese maneuver, which I think some of these are broken, what I'm doing is I'm attempting to limit some of the stupid stuff they have, which is like, you know, I really think they need to take a look at Nova cannons, because you can just line up and destroy everybody with these Nova cannons, and also letting everybody, I mean, you're lightning striking into Tyranids. That means that you're jumping into the belly of a shark. I mean, it's like, what? How are you going to kill that shark? I am going to leap inside its belly. First, I will coat myself with chum, and then I shall leap inside my belly. You're like, that doesn't sound like a good plan. Uh-oh. Dictator, get those fighters out here.
Fury interceptors in flight.
You have seized a strategic area.
Burn retros. We wait your command. We serve.
So between my turrets, his fighters, and the Vengeance of Harris. Is it the Triumph of Harris or the Vengeance of Harris? It's the Triumph of Harris. We were able to destroy those Necron fighters. What's interesting is because Necron fighters are supposed to be really good. They are actually really good.
Where shall we strike?
Well, you can start by not dying.
Enemy sighted.
Let you get a little reload here. Wow, look at that.
Enemy sighted. At your command.
Whoa,
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
whoa. These guys aren't playing around. That is nasty.
Enemy sighted.
All right, so
We
let's...
serve.
All right, you're the guy.
Strike quickly, brothers. Fury interceptors in flight.
Well, I don't think fire torpedoes have any effect on Necrons, which makes perfect sense because they're living metal.
We wait your command. Give us purpose. Moving to position. Ship ready.
Get back in here and seize that point.
Aye, Apple. Give us purpose. Repositioning. Towards the enemy. Teleport attack successful.
Terminator's over.
Redirecting. We serve. All ahead, full.
So whoever would want to send ships into Necron fleets, or Necron ships, is incredibly crazy.
Give us purpose.
Let's see if there's a...
For where we are needed.
Still hasn't seized that point. Good lord.
We wait your command. Our borders have caused internal damage. Heading acknowledged. Firing new vector. Where shall we strike? We stand ready. Your orders? We wait your command. We serve.
Stand there. Thank you. All right.
listening. We wait your command.
Alright. Wait my command. That's fine.
As we strike. I'm listening.
I would like you to use the bombers and take that guy down.
Initiate thunderhawk bombardment.
He has 3 turrets, so you should be able to get him.
Aye, Admiral. We serve. Execute high energy turn. Close the enemy. Engaging engines. Execute high energy turn. Your orders. Engaging engines. Initiate targeting protocols.
Take that point yet? Nope. Alright.
Ship ready.
You have seized a strategic area.
Fury interceptors in
About
flight.
time you do your job. Over here.
Course engaged.
And stay in the middle. Please. Oof.
Your orders.
You are getting hurt. No. No one's ever said the...
Stand ready.
How many he has? 4. Let's just bomb him.
Initiate thunderhawk bombardment. Setting course. Changing course.
Two turrets.
Where shall we strike? Coordinates acknowledged. Fury interceptors in flight. Understood. Ship ready. Coordinates acknowledged.
Man,
Heading acknowledged.
we're gonna need some seriously heavy ships to fight these guys when it gets bigger.
Your orders?
Man, oh man.
Damage team, begin repairs now.
Can you fix yourself? Yes, yes you can. Put that fire out.
We stand ready.
We can launch some.
You
You
have
can't.
seized a
One.
strategic area.
One turret.
Starhawks loaded and sent. Your orders?
Stand still.
Execute high energy turn.
Stand still. And you guys can come out here and fight.
Admiral. Underway. Ship ready. We wait your command. All ahead full. Your orders?
Reload.
Setting course. Cruising speed set.
You have seized a strategic area.
Have I now?
Acquiring new vector.
Yeah, the problem is
Course engaged.
my hot torpedoes don't do anything to living metal. Imagine that.
Engines engaged.
Well, we get that wounded guy out of here.
We serve.
Bombers. Yes, please.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Bombers. Yes, please.
Aye, Admiral.
You've been doing your job very well, thank you.
Changing course.
Alright. I don't know if we took too much damage. Well, that was pretty good. I think that was a remain vigilant. Celestial bodies can deal a great amount of damage to your fleets. Be prepared to dodge them at all costs. Moreover, no one knows what lurks in the deep. All right. So my Overlord is maxed out. My Dictator, the Triumph of Harris, is maxed out, and my Escort's maxed out. His light cruiser's maxed out, and the strike cruiser's getting up there. This guy has almost a maxed out fleet too, a bunch of light cruisers and one cruiser. Good job. All right, so. Absolutely good. So now I can let myself hopefully heal one turn. Now, what are we gonna do with you? Oh, we have 107. Let me see if there's anything else I can upgrade. 142, so I can upgrade you next turn to a forger and you'll get me some more resources. So these guys, have these guys moved or just sitting there? He's just sitting there waiting. Well, what are we gonna do about that, folks? Are we going to send our young man here? We're gonna send him over there with 585 versus almost 800 points. I don't know. I think he's pretty well. I've learned each of these fleets basically are going to have to start living on their own. You know, eventually you want your fleet strong enough that they each can deal with themselves. You know, deal with issues themselves. And so, we need to take a look at this and see if we can see if that. So. Okay, all right, so I think we need to make a decision, right? Well, what I was trying to do is wait for the game to send one of these fleets up here to take this. But he's just hanging out there, or maybe an Eldar. We'll intern one more time. Let's see if somebody does something over here other than just sitting there. I just want him, it'd be great if he split up his fleet, yes, like that. Let the Eldar come down, attack them, weaken them, and then I can come in and clean up the mess. Now what are we going to do over here? Ooh, look at that. 588 points coming in. And that, gentlemen, is why turn 46. Yes, thank you. And that, gentlemen, is why you bring 3 fleets when you take on a crusade, at least at the beginning, as far. Because what I can now do is I can send my Mechanicus fleet back. And I can send him here to protect, because he's only going to go 1. And then I can take these 2. Am I healed up? I'm still at 94%. I do not know why my ships are not getting fully healed. I have 11 of 13 men now, thank the Lord. 12, this guy only has 12 of 12, but that's fine. Is he at 94? So should we wait? I think we should wait. And can he add a cruiser? He's at 465. Can he add a cruiser? It'd be nice if he could add another cruiser. He could, but he doesn't have it here. So, So what do we do here? Can we add a, how do I figure out if, oh, here it is. So I can mine it, or I can do 100 and add a, I can mine it, or I can do 100, or I can just take this battle at 588 versus 519 and then add a cruiser next turn if I don't lose any ships. And I can allow myself to heal up one turn so I can get from 94 to 100 and from 96 to 100 and get these men back. This is how weak yours. Mine is only 11 out of 13, so I think I'm going to do that. And then we'll let the Eldar weaken the Chaos fleet, and then we'll come in. Hopefully they'll have a nice fight right here. Nice. Maybe I can take both of those fleets. Ooh, that's nasty. All right, so what I want to do is I want to 8th World Bearers. I want to fight this battle, not lose too much, so I can add a cruiser, another cruiser to the Slaves of Mars, the Adeptus Mechanicus fleet, and kind of upgrade their fleet. Each of my admirals should have as close to possible the maximum fleet that he can field, in my opinion, and then we can go back and, especially if we're trying to hold dangerous territory like this. So I think he has a cruiser and a light cruiser, right? So, and, oh, he can field this whole thing. That's good. Oh, thank the Lord, this is grab points. All right. So he takes his escort. Ding, 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 ding. And we take our cruiser line. We're going for that one. I have a lot better chance, in my opinion. And of course, you're gonna watch me on live TV screw up. But when I have these grab points, because it's not just about
Engage electromagnetic battles.
it's not just about who can bring the most weight. It's not a stack of death situation. And lock on.
Focusing war site.
I have auger probes because these are Martians. So let's use them. Right down here. Ooh. Alright. Fighters. Protect the Admiral's ship.
Interceptors engaging. State your order.
Stay there and capture that point, please. Here we go.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
State your order.
You have seized a strategic area.
Good. We'll seize that one.
Hostile signature detected. We are ready to serve.
Fighters.
Interceptors engaging. To serve the young Messiah. Receiving your order. Machine spirit appeased. Transition begun. To serve the Omnisire. Rouse the engines.
There you go.
Machine spirit appeased.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
State your order. Hostile signature detected. We are ready to serve. To serve the Omnisire. We are ready to serve. Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy. State your order.
I want you to call to arms and first fix yourself. And then
Messiah, heal thy wounded servant. Rouse the engines. We are ready to serve. Engaging drive.
You have seized a strategic area.
Receiving your order. The spirits obey. Receiving your order. Calculating vectors. Machine spirit appeased. With matchless efficiency.
here we go. Looks pretty good. 2 turrets lost. Down to 3 turrets. Pretty good.
We are ready to serve.
Let's see. Bomber squadron. Why don't you take that guy? I think you probably could take him out.
Signature detected.
Excellent.
To serve the Omnisire.
Then we can see stuff. Like, hey.
We are ready to serve.
Oh, pretty interesting.
Receiving your order.
Oh, the game is playing. The game. Pretty interesting.
State your order.
I think I want you to go somewhere because
Reaching
you are
nominal
not
speed.
doing well.
Engage
Yourself.
merciless protocols.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Yep, we are. They are.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. You have
What?
seized a strategic area.
They took 2 of them. Oh, very impressive.
State your order. Thruster routines active. Interceptors engaging.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Yes, they have.
Hostile signature detected. Machine
These guys
spirit
are
appeased.
fast. Let's get those engines. These guys are fast. Incredibly fast.
Receiving your order. We are ready to serve. Skitari assault successful. To serve the Omnisire. Hostile signature detected.
See if we can slow you down a bit.
The corrupted machine.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engaging drive.
You do what you gotta do. Go fast. Go fast.
We are ready to serve. State your order.
We're gonna seize that point. We're gonna seize
Machine
that
spirit
point.
appeased.
This is why having more
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
escorts is good.
Calculating vectors.
Oh my goodness. Can you send me some fighters?
To
No, you
serve
can't.
the Omnisire.
You can send me some bombers.
Starhawks engaging.
Ah, missed it.
Receiving your order. To serve the Omnisire. State your order. We are ready to serve. Receiving your order.
Grab that guy's engines. Grab that guy's engines. I can't see him now.
To serve the Omnisire. Machine spirit appeased. The spirits obey. State your order. With matchless efficiency. Machine spirit appeased. To serve the Omnisire.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
We are ready to serve. Target on screens.
You have seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Receiving your order. Transition begun. State your order. Machine spirit appeased.
Alright, come and help us.
Detected.
No, he's over here.
Engaging drive. To serve the Omnisire. State your order.
Go fast. That's my order. Oh, nice. And he has 3 turrets. That's gonna hurt.
We are ready to serve.
Call to arms.
Receiving your order. Optimal course set. Battle criticals in battle. Optimal course set.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Machine spirit appeased. Rouse the engines. State your order. Receiving your order.
This guy only has 3 turrets, so he should get.
Engaging.
He should be able to get.
Routines active.
He got hurt. Engines on this guy.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
We are ready to serve. Transition begun.
He only has 1 turret.
The enemy has accumulated
Nice.
50% of strategic points.
Yeah, we're kind of close. As far as I can tell.
To serve the Omnisire.
Stay there and seize that point back, please. He's hurt. This guy's hurt.
Machine spirit appeased.
Keep yourself in there.
To serve the Omnisire. Engage chrysalis protocols.
You have seized a strategic area.
Hostile signature detected.
See if we can destroy this ship while that guy is kind of held. It's more just like divide and conquer. Alright, so now we have our whole fleet here.
Receiving your order.
Nice.
Transition begun. Starhawks engaging.
Oh, there you go. He's out of here. Whew. So you need air power if you're playing after me. I've learned I need air power. And we didn't lose a ship. That's exactly what I wanted to do. But we got pretty wounded close. But I can now bring in another cruiser. Oh, you ass, Eldar. I gotta take that back. Points, add new ship. Let's see if he can do that from here. Yes, he can. And then I'll take a tyrant. Ah, look at that. Well, if I lose the no, I don't want to lose the light cruiser. He's over by 71. 71. That's a lot. I thought he had 135. Oh, he can take a Defiant. What is a Defiant? No, oh, he can't take any cruisers. Dang it. I was in here waiting for cruisers. Lunar. Well, what I could do is I could lose to 2 light cruisers. I don't want to lose... Well, I can lose the 1 light cruiser. You see here. These are maxed out light cruisers. He's almost maxed out, but I can lose... one of these light cruisers, but I don't want to lose the one with the fighters. And then perhaps I can add in another cruiser. Is this the Admiral ship? No. Yeah, this is the Admiral ship. And this is a light cruiser. I need to get you in a bigger cruiser, buddy. Sorry. I'm gonna move you over to... I'm gonna move you to the... Lunar, because it's bigger. I'm gonna move the... Okay, and then I'm gonna take your ship, the... What is it? The light cruiser? This is not the one with the hangars, right? Torpedo, macro turret. So we'll dismiss this one. And then we will see if we can get a cruiser. Can we get a cruiser for that, or do I have to dismiss my escort too? I like having escorts. 235, cool. 235, perfect. So now I can get a... So I already have somebody to fight, so I can get a tyrant. 571, I have 29 points left. So tyrant has Nova cannon, lance batteries, macro batteries, lance turret. So this is pretty good. And he only has 29 points left, confirmed. So he has 3 cruisers and an escort, which is pretty good. All right, so now he's 576, and he's at 95% health. I'm wondering if I should, you know, that Eldar player just pissed me off, kind of. Wondering if I should take my 603. You know, what happened over here again? All right, so they're at 48 and 117. Yeah, I'm coming in there. I'm coming in there, baby. Yeah. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. And now my job is to take down this ship. So it should be really straightforward. And then I can stop the invasion there. And then I could technically come and zap that guy too. But first I want to do the story mission while I have everything good. So I think I want to do the story mission next. Am I yet again up to 100%? I'm still at 96. Does anybody know why my health won't get to where it needs to be? And look at my manpower now. Avengers of Justice is only 3 of 13. I thought it was higher already. 12 of 12, 4 of 4. I don't know why that is. I don't know what those little manpower mean. 3 of 9, 6 of 7. I don't know what that little... I assume that's manpower or something. I don't know what that card means. So 3 of 9. 3 of 9 what? Do you see anything here? I do not. Okay, well, I want to do the story mission next, and I want to take a little... I want to get a break here before you do it because it's important. So I'm going to take these 2 fleets or 1,000 points and do this story mission, and then kick this whole thing down so people can stop invading. Okay? All right. Well, thank you so much. We're reconquering the galaxy, 1 star system at a time, and I think we've got a good hold here. We might actually... Can we take this? Yes, we can come here and take 576 against 596, so that might work. Unfortunately, I don't know how we fight with the Adeptus Mechanicus without Nova cannons. I just don't want to... Maybe that's the rule, right, is that no Imperial Nova cannons, because the Adeptus Mechanicus, every single ship has Nova cannon, and it's part of their whole thing, so perhaps only the Adeptus Mechanicus will have. So I'll try to formalize the rules. Okay, thank you so much, and see you guys next time. Be kind.